Hello, I'm Toblob, and I drove the Abarth 500 SS 1000 kilometers around Vallelunga Club just to see how fast I could go. In this video, which has 4 parts, I will first showcase my fastest lap, second, go through the setup, third, provide a more detailed walkthrough of the lap, and finally, briefly showcase the Kunos career event that this combo is used for. So without further ado, here's the fastest lap. Okay, it's setup time. Since this is a plain street car, we don't really have that many settings to tweak. First, the gears are fixed. Next, for tires, we use semi-slicks because they are by far the grippiest option. About pressures, we can see that we use notably higher pressures on the right side, which is because this track is very heavy on right-hand corners. The only tire that gets any temperature around here is the left front. The rear tires don't get any temperature at all, but since we are using tire blankets, we can get away with not inflating them any more than this. For fuel, we simply want as little as possible, which I found to be 3 liters. Next. I don't use traction control, but I do use ABS. It's worth noting that even if you have ABS, you can't rely on it completely. You need to fine-tune your braking pressure to get the optimal braking. And alignment. We have maximum negative camber on both ends. In theory, this should give faster turn-in, more cornering grip, and higher tire temperatures. All things we want. The trade-off is less grip under braking and acceleration, but that's okay because the car isn't very powerful, so we're relatively speaking not going to accelerate or brake all that much. For tow, we are driving very neutral in front. This should in theory help with top speed and give lower tire temperatures. In the rear, we have some tow in, which helps create just a little bit more temperature, and most importantly, it helps with stability under braking. Finally, I use brake power 100%, but I reckon there isn't much point in fiddling with this setting as long as you have ABS. So, that's it for the setup. I hope it's not all bad. Now, it's time to take a closer look at the lap. First and foremost, a good exit onto the straight never hurts. Line yourself up on the left side of the straight for turn 1. Then, dip as far into the extra tarmac on the left side as you can before you try to brake relatively straight into the corner. You want to get as close to the fence on the right as you can without hitting it, and pinch the exit to get a shorter line down to turn 2. You will lose time by moving over to the left, so just stay just about where you are and aim straight for the beginning of the curb as you brake into turn 2. Then it's all about turning the car around as fast as possible and be on the throttle in the straightest line you can find. Bonus time for getting close to the sausage curb on the exit. For turn 3, you need to brake yourself into the corner, get as close to the sausage curb as you can, and manage your throttle going out. Turn 3 is the kind of corner where slow in, fast out, and fast in, slow out just about break even. The most important thing here is to shave meters. You really don't want to miss the apex. Next, going into the chicane, you can stay pretty far out on the curb on the entrance, and then you want to turn in just about when the first apex disappears from sight. Be really careful with the sausage curb here, as it will send you flying. Here, aim just about straight for the second apex, where you can actually graze the sausage curb a little without too much consequence. Use all of the space on the axis curb. You can actually hit the grass a little without losing notable time. Then, going into the final corner, you want to start braking and turning at just about the same time. This will cause your rear end to swing out like this, so you need to probably counter steer a little. And then, when the rear end settles in, you want to get on the throttle by pinching the exit of the corner. I found that even though you lose a little bit of exit speed this way, the time saved by taking the shorter line more than makes up for it. And that's it. 1:449. Not a world record or anything, but not too shabby either. So, first up here is the default difficulty of 90%. It's a decent start, and we pass one off the line. Then we get 1 and 2 through turn 1. Then there's one with a super bad exit out of turn 2. And whoa, he totally hit me, but that's a fortunate accident, so we're up to third. And then second place is really slow through the chicane and just lets me pass. Good boy. As you can see, first place has already opened a bit of a gap. But it's really slow here. And I totally didn't mean to dive bomb or anything, but that's just a little bit too slow, isn't it? And there's still a whole lap left, but I think you can see where this is going. Finally, 100% difficulty. Still, we get one off the line. And one into turn 1. But we can see that they are overall notably faster here. Then that's 1 through turn 2. And a solid dive bomb into turn 3. But no scrape, no problem, right? Even here, second place is nice enough to let us through in the chicane, so yeah. And yet again, First has made himself a bit of a gap. Still, he's horribly slow through the sharpest corner. And the chicane. But we just can't get through on lap 2. Then I totally missed turn 1. That's not optimal. But he's so slow through here, we can basically just breeze past. Like this. So there you have it. A clean win on 100% difficulty. With a best lap of 1:09, so that shouldn't be too hard. Good luck. Hope to see you next time.